Forget flashy cars, Instagram wealth, and overnight success stories. Real wealth isn't built with hype. It's built slowly, quietly, consistently. Most people never see it happen because it doesn't look exciting, until one day you realize they've already won. In this video, we're breaking down how wealth is actually built, the small, consistent choices that grow into financial freedom over time, and why patience beats shortcuts every time. Before we dive in, if you want to understand how to build lasting wealth instead of chasing illusions, hit subscribe. Consistency beats everything else. The foundation of building wealth is showing up every single day and doing the same simple things over and over again. There's no magic moment. There's no big break that changes everything overnight. It's putting money aside every month for years. It's investing regularly regardless of what the market is doing. It's staying disciplined when everyone around you is spending and showing off. Most people can't handle this because it's not exciting. They want the dramatic transformation, the lottery win, the viral business idea. But wealth doesn't care about excitement. A person who saves $500 every month for 30 years will end up with serious wealth. Not because they did anything spectacular, but because they just kept going. They didn't stop when it got boring. They didn't quit when progress felt slow. They understood that consistency compounds in ways that bursts of effort never can. You lived below your means for years. Here's what nobody wants to admit. Wealthy people lived below their means for a very long time before anyone noticed they were wealthy. They drove older cars while they could afford new ones. They stayed in smaller houses while their income grew. They skipped the designer clothes and the expensive vacations. Not because they were cheap, but because they understood the math. Every dollar you don't spend is a dollar that can grow. When your coworker buys a brand new car with a 5-year loan, you're driving your paid-off vehicle and investing that car payment. When your friends are upgrading to bigger houses with bigger mortgages, you're staying put and building your investment portfolio. This creates a gap that widens every year. After 10 years, while they're still making payments and living paycheck to paycheck with impressive stuff, you have actual wealth. You have investments. You have options. You have freedom. The difference is they spent their money on looking wealthy. You spent yours on becoming wealthy. Your income grows, but your lifestyle doesn't. This is the secret that separates people who build wealth from people who just earn more and spend more. When you get a raise, you don't upgrade your life. When you get a bonus, it goes straight to investments. When your income doubles, your spending stays roughly the same. This is incredibly hard because lifestyle inflation is automatic. You start making more money, and suddenly the nicer apartment seems reasonable. The better car makes sense. The expensive restaurants become normal. Before you know it, you're making twice as much but saving the same amount or less. Wealthy people break this cycle. They treat income increases as wealth-building opportunities, not spending opportunities. If you make $60,000 and live on $45,000, that's $15,000 a year to invest. When you start making $90,000, you still live on $45,000. Now you're investing $45,000 a year. Same lifestyle, triple the wealth building. Do this for a decade or two, and you're in a completely different financial universe than your peers. You invest in boring, proven things. Forget crypto speculation. Forget trying to pick the next Amazon. Forget day trading and hot stock tips. Real wealth is built with the most boring investments imaginable. Index funds, mutual funds, retirement accounts, real estate you hold for decades, bonds. These don't make good stories. Nobody's posting their Vanguard Index fund screenshots on social media. But here's what they do. They grow steadily, predictably, over long periods of time. The stock market has averaged about 10% returns for the past century. Not by picking winners, just by owning a broad slice of everything. Real estate appreciates. Retirement accounts compound tax-free. This is how actual millionaires built their wealth. A recent study found that most millionaires got there through consistent investing in boring funds, not through exciting ventures. They maxed out their retirement accounts every year. They bought index funds every month. They purchased rental properties and held them for 20, 30, 40 years. While everyone else chased the exciting opportunities, they quietly built fortunes with the proven, boring approach. You stay invisible and avoid attention. Truly wealthy people rarely show off their wealth. They don't post it on social media, they don't flaunt expensive clothes or flashy cars, and they don't live in mansions that scream, "Look at me." Instead, they blend in with everyone else. They might drive ordinary cars, live in nice but modest homes, and wear simple, practical clothing. This is intentional, not accidental. Staying invisible serves multiple important purposes. First, it keeps spending under control. When nobody knows how much money you have, there's no pressure to perform wealth by buying expensive items just to impress others. Second, it protects your money from unnecessary claims or attention. Friends might ask for loans, family members might push questionable investment opportunities, and scammers often target those who openly display wealth. Staying low profile reduces these risks. Most importantly, staying invisible allows you to focus on building real wealth instead of the appearance of it. Once you start performing wealth, buying flashy clothes, a luxury car, or living in a prestigious neighborhood, you're spending money just to signal status. These purchases drain resources, but don't increase your net worth. Meanwhile, someone sitting next to you in old jeans and a 10-year-old car might have a 7-figure investment portfolio quietly growing in the background. You play the long game patiently. Building real wealth takes decades, not months, not years, decades. This timeline makes most people quit before they see results. They want to be rich by 30. They want financial freedom in 5 years. They want results they can see and feel right now. But compound growth doesn't work that way. The first 10 years feel slow. You're putting money away, your accounts are growing, but it doesn't feel life-changing yet. Then year 15 hits, then year 20. Suddenly the numbers start getting serious. Your investments are making more per year than you're contributing. Your net worth is climbing faster than your salary. The wealth you built quietly is now growing loudly, but only you can see it. This is why patience is non-negotiable. You can't rush decades of compound growth. You can't shortcut time in the market. The people who build serious wealth understand this from day one. They commit to the timeline. They accept that year 5 won't feel rewarding. They know that year 20 will change everything. And they're proven right every single time. Wealth doesn't announce itself. It grows quietly, day by day, from habits, strategy, and time. Once you embrace patience and consistency, you stop chasing quick wins and start building a foundation that lasts a lifetime. So ask yourself, are your financial choices building something real or just creating the illusion of progress? Share your thoughts in the comments. If this video helped you see the real path to wealth, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone trying to shortcut their way to success. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.